Okay. All right, let me see what I can find on here. I'm going to try this a different way today. I'll go away. My iPad finally updated, and oh God. Okay, come on, work. There we go. Beautiful. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. I've done 4 readings today. Quickly whipped up to the grocery store and grabbed my food for the week. So I just had a huge salad with kale and rocket and pomegranate, whatever they call it, and like a cut up. I love passion fruit, so I just cut up half a passion fruit, got it, and then put it all in the salad as well. That's all I had. That's all I had time for. So welcome to the show. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. And let's get cracking. I'm just going to try something else with my, I don't know whether I should put it on this side or that side. I'm going to try it with my other work computer on Facebook to see if I can see the words a bit better. I've got the iPad here, but clearly I'm still blind as a bat. And see if I can see everything a lot better without the cat knocking everything over that she was just here right now. She's behind me having a like a roll. Aren't you? Look at her. I don't know if you can see her in the middle of the corner. Can you see? Oops, hang on. There she is. Look at her. She's a dag. She's a funny cat. Okay, I'm just going to try and get this one up on this screen here, but looks like it's not working on my work computer either, guys. I don't know why it does that. That's so weird. Probably because I'm on the live and it doesn't like it. It won't generate it to go. Let me see. Let's see what it's going to do. Aha, here we go. I'll put it on mute. So if I go and make the words a bit bigger, I can actually see it. All right. So who have we got here tonight? Let me just go forward. Okay. It's telling me to write a comment. I don't want to write a comment. Buzz off. Let's see who we've got. Jill Polglaze, hi. Julie Gibson Tortant. G'day, y'all, she says. Lisa Jacobs, laughing out loud. Hi, Leslie, sending you love. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I'm amazing. Emma Lowe, Lou. Hello from the UK. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We've got William Garrison. Hello. Good day, good people, he says. Jennifer Lee Clark. Hello. Brianna Malley. She says, hello, Leslie. How are you? I'm great. Leslie Hill. Hello there from Blacktown. Lisa Jacobs. Yes, we are eating better now. We had a lovely salad and salmon tonight too. Beautiful. So I get the wild salmon. That's the best. I love it. Northern California for Jennifer Lee Clark. Hello there. So we've got Foster in New South Wales. In Australia, Lisa Jacobs. Thanks for joining me. Julie Gibson. She's from Bowmanville in Ontario in Canada. How cool is that? So maybe I should just push the iPad back. And then what I'm going to do is keep the iPad as a backup. And then if I feel a bit weird on this side, it's not my normal side. So I'm going to just switch sides again. God, I'm having a, you know, like when you move home and you just like tell the guy that you want to move the furniture 7 times before you make up your mind. Well, that's how I feel. Okay. That's better. I can actually concentrate better. I felt weird on that side because I get all my messages on the right. So it felt weird being on the left. So let me keep going. Oh, who else have we got here? Tina Boyd, hello. Jill Polglaze, hello. We've got Emma Lau, L-O-U. Deborah Ellis, hello. Well, Jacqueline Reynolds, hello. Good evening. Nice to see you here, Jackie. Christine Geary, hello. She says evening from Melbourne. We've got Mary Reardon. Mary Miqueli Reardon. Hi. Tina Boyd from the UK. Hello. Chantel Carr. Hello from Orange in New South Wales. Hope you're well. Will everything work out with my car situation soon, please? And thank you. Yes, you've got to manifest it. 100%. I feel like 2 weeks, everything will be tickety boo. Nicole Haley from Adelaide. Hello there. Who else have we got here? Colleen Deegan from Brisbane. Now, you just made me remember something, Colleen. I've got 1 second. So all these people here, these naughty people, I had these saved that I could send out. I've got these random act of kindness gifts to give out, but Colleen Deegan, your name comes up. I don't know why. I just remember something. Hang on a second. And I had to go in and search for these people's addresses and write USA or something like that on there, even though you're not from there. Yeah. Colleen. No, this is not you. This is another Colleen. Right. Okay. That's why I remembered. You reminded me. Hang on. What's this one? No, that's me. Yeah. No, it's a different Colleen. But you just reminded me. I've got to take all these ones here. These ones where I've had to send them out, but the people haven't given me all of their address, so I had to go searching for them yesterday. And I've got 2 more random acts of kindness to give out as well. So that'll be happening tomorrow when I get to work. So let's keep going. So Arlene Johnson, hello from Sydney. We've got Mary Wickrell. She says, I finally caught you, Long Island in New York. Go figure, Mary. Mary Reardon. That's cool. I don't know if I've had anybody from Long Island in New York. I don't know. I don't remember that. So Emma Lau, she's from England in Nottinghamshire, Robin Hood country. How cool is that? I don't think I've ever had anyone from Robin Hood country either. Karen Wern, hello there. We've got Tina Boyd. Hello, morning from the UK. Have a lovely day. Thank you. It's evening here now, so it's 8 o'clock. It's just like 8:08. Who else have we got here? Lou, my middle name is Louise. Ah, right. Yeah, don't tell me anything, guys. I don't want you to tell me anything. I want you just to ask the question. That's it. I don't want no numbers, names. I don't want anything. I don't want no heads up. So I like to tell you, as a medium, we should be telling you, not you telling us, because that's just not on. Okay. So let's keep going. I think this is going to work, because if you see how my desk is, I've got me up there on the big monitor with my camera just here. I've got my work laptop. It's my laptop anyway. And then I've got my iPad here just in case there's a backup. My gosh. So I'll just scroll forward on the iPad as well. So what else have we got here? All right, let's keep going. Devon in the UK, the English Riviera. Lovely place. Beautiful. Sounds beautiful. Gina Maria Manfredi. She's from the UK. So we'll just wait for some more people to come on, and then we'll just start the readings. I like to say hello to everybody, and I like to acknowledge spirit as we go. So if you've got someone that you want to say hello to, or you want to have information from, you guys, you need to call them in now, because it's the right time now. So the person who's putting up the angry faces, I laugh at that because it just means that you love me. And I don't really care. So whoever's putting up the angry faces, thank you, because it just makes me laugh. And I get more credit. So when you do that, when you put up the angry faces, the algorithm for Facebook gives me more acknowledgement. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Ellie, so we've got Jill Polglaze, Michelle Coburn, how are you? Oh, they're having a conversation already. Fair enough. So what else have we got here? So we've got Miri Awa Mona from New Zealand. Julie Gibson Dirt. She says 4 a.m. here in Canada. Thanks for joining me, Julie. That's dedication for you. So Anita Burry is from New Zealand. Thanks for joining me. Michelle Coburn. She says, thanks so much, Julie. I don't know what page I've been watching from love. I think you're on the right page now, Michelle. Let's put it that way because I can see your comment. Deborah Ellis, hello. Rhonda Dunn, hello. Alison Turner, hello. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. So Rhonda Dunn, she's from Bulli and Wollongong. Julian Jackson Paul, hello. Suzanne Kelly, hello from Granville, New South Wales. So Angel Marie's from Sydney, thanks for joining me. Rose Forge says, Share, how are you? I'm good, thank you. The person that's putting up the angry faces, just want to say thanks for all the good algorithm that you've just given Facebook for me. That's awesome. Because now they're going to put me ahead of everybody else, which is great. Thank you. Anita Barry, she says, I would love a reading, thanks. I think I did you last week. Your name rings a bell, Anita. So this is, let me just get up my trusty little banner, 1 second. So this is show number 54, the 22nd of January. Can you believe that, guys? So show 54, 22nd of the 1st, 23. So why do I feel sick around you there, Anita? I love it when people try and think that they're going to snooker me with putting up angry faces. It makes me laugh because I just go, oh wow, that's awesome, because now they've just increased my leverage on Facebook. Thank you. So I get with you there, Anita. I feel a bit sick around the stomach, around the belly. Also get 16 for you, 1 and 67 in the month of July. So what's going on with July? Because actually there was a lot of people in the last few weeks that actually have a lot of things going to be happening around July. So yeah, I feel like that July is going to be significant for you there, lovey. And I get birthday, anniversary, or memorial around February / into March. Okay, so this is / into March. I also feel like for you too, there's something not right with the female plumbing, or if it's not you, it's someone close to you around. Because feel like my left ovary is on fire, and I feel like the stomach is a bit swollen as well. So, and I'll leave that there. I feel like this is like a visit to functional medicine doctor. So yeah. So have a look at for a functional medicine doctor. I'm also getting pain down the left side of my face as well. So if you've just joined me, I'm an international medium, psychic medium, which means past, present, and future for the psychic side, and also the mediumship side, talking to past loved ones. So if you want somebody to come through, then you need to make sure that you're asking for them and talk to them in your head and call them out loud if you need to. But say to them you'd want them to come through. So sometimes I don't get to see everybody's questions because it's just how spirit draws me to it. So spirit will just say, scroll, scroll, scroll on the stream, and then all of a sudden I stop, and then all of a sudden I'm reading. Okay, so, and I don't remember everything because I'm in flight. So you can imagine left brain on you and myself. Left brain hemisphere is the side that's listening to me. Right brain hemisphere is the side that actually goes into another realm, okay, for me. And it's like I'm on another planet. You know, the best way I can describe it's 2 ways is when you go and have a shower and you see the mist on the shower, that's my remote viewing. And the mist starts to fade away and then you can see things more. That's how I see it. Exactly. That's why I look to my right. So it was balking me before when I was looking to the left. When I tried that way, I just couldn't do it. So I look to my right and I get all my messages on my right, because your right brain hemisphere is the subconscious mind. And that's the part of the mind that talks to the universe, talks to spirit, and it does all the work in the background when you're asleep. So if you want to have, deep messages and stuff like that, you kind of have to think on the right, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. I don't know how else to explain it, but other than that analogy with the remote viewing that I just gave you, as well as if you're in a plane and you're in automatic mode and the plane is flying and flying and flying and you're above everybody because that's your higher vibration, then when you come and you land and you ground yourself with the plane, then that means that you've just grounded yourself. It's like putting your feet on the dirt, putting your feet on the grass or wet grass or ocean floor or sand or just dry grass. Doesn't matter. Just get your feet grounded so you can pull that energy from the universe. So from the world, from the earth. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of energy in earth, and people are always wearing shoes, so they don't actually get that. But when I'm in flight, I go under that, if that makes sense. And I feel like I'm underwater because it's another world. It's very calm. I feel very at peace. I don't have any pain at all when I start, and then I get all these ailments and all these different types of pains when I'm doing my readings. So that's how it works for me. And I don't remember everything. I mean, I do pretty much when I'm not busy with work, I do 8 hours a week free readings, free meeting readings for everybody. So you can imagine I do probably 100 to 120 readings in 4 nights. So I can't remember everything that I've said. Um, which is important because I don't want to remember everything I've said, because if I do, then I think I'd be a mess, because having all these different dooms and glooms, from people's sadness and people's trauma and people's deaths in the family and things like that. So sometimes when you're a medium, it's not always nice. It's doom and gloom sometimes. So you got to actually lift yourself above it. Okay. And I don't like to get anything but a question from you. I don't want that. All I want is a validation after the reading, so that I can make sure that I'm on the right track. So it's important that you validate. So you write capitals validation, and then you put the validation underneath that. But don't do it like individually, one thing at a time, because I've got a producer in the background, Ellie, she's there. And she pulls up the validations and she reads it out for me. So we've got here Nikki Martinez. She says it's 2:11 a.m. in Roswell in New Mexico, USA. Thanks so much for joining me, Nikki, at that time. You're another dedicated person. We've got Jennifer Lee Clark. She says it's 1:11. So go figure, she's got the 311s. 111, I should say. If I've missed your messages, then just write it again, guys, because I don't get a chance to read some people, okay? So I'll miss it because Spirit just tells me to go forward to whoever I have to stop with. So Melinda McMahon, hello there. She's from Adelaide. We've got Kellyanne Pullen. She's from California. We've also got here Maria Tierra from Hawaii. Thanks for joining me. Haven't had Hawaii for a long time. I think maybe, 2 or 3 months ago. So Michelle Coburn, thank you everyone for guiding me to the right page. I'm so silly. Heather Fraser is from Goulburn in New South Wales. Thanks for joining me. Ben Muir is from Pakenham in Victoria. Thanks for joining me. We've got Joanne Howard from Grafton. Karina Turner from New Zealand. Gail Fry from Colorado. That's cool. Thanks for joining me. So let's just start and do some readings. I'm already getting pain in my right back on my heel. I feel like this is an Achilles thing. So Retta Hope is from Missouri in USA. Mary Migueli read, and will my son-in-law get his insurance career? Yes, I do feel like it, but I feel like it's on the second round, if that makes sense. Hopefully, and good luck with that. So if you're new to the page, I'm an international medium. I relay direct messages from Spirit. There is absolutely no cards for me. Look, nothing, okay? That's my book. That's it. No cards, nothing. I don't need cards. I just bang, 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 straight messages from Spirit. Tomorrow night, I'm on radio, so the radio show is a lot faster than this show. This show here, so Sunday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday nights, I'm at home, and I stream live across 7 platforms at home, and then Monday nights, I stream live across 8 platforms. So tonight, we're on 7 platforms, including Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So what else have we got here? I'm just going to scroll forward here because I feel like I've missed a few things here. Yeah, Lisa Jacobs, she says, "Hi, Leslie, my son is not talking to me and I'm just so hurt. Will he come good?" I feel like this was around financial and the girlfriend. Okay, Lisa. I don't know why, but I feel like this is, has she put his hand out? Because I see the hand going out to ask for money if he not already has. Now, if he hasn't, I don't want you giving the money to him just to win him over when he comes back. Okay, he will come back, but I don't feel like it's going to be right now. I get the number 6 around you, so June. So either 6 or June for you. So what does that mean to you? And I know you're very hurt, but you need to stand your ground, lovey, because he's going to walk all over you. Okay, that's what he's already doing it. Actually, I just heard. So he's doing it right now. So he's clearly already doing it. So, and I feel like this girl is going to hang around for a bit longer. So I don't want you saying anything bad about her. Just accept it and watch it fall apart, pull apart. I just heard. Okay. Do not say anything against her. He's going to lock on and hold on to her. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Michelle Coburn, Leslie, I was wondering if you would know why my husband's sister says horrible things about me. I have always been kind and giving all of the years, and I have been part of the family. All of the years I have been part of the family. Thank you so much. Yeah, Michelle. You know what I just heard? This is a bit of tough love, okay, for people tonight. Maybe this show's all about tough love. But I just heard that don't be so kind. If she's not giving you the same ounce or speck of respect, then it's got to work both ways, you know. So she's going to get a shock when you turn it up, but you just ignore, just turn your head and ignore, just push it aside. But she's going to get a shock for you doing that because you're responding to everything that she's giving you. So I just want you to flip it, reverse engineer it, and turn it back around, okay? You don't deserve that. Okay. Chloe CJ says, "Hey Leslie, your PT hat must have been I'm a personal trainer as well. I've been a personal trainer for 36 years. Must have been following me around. I've been back at the gym and feeling good about it. Well done. But my poor knee is not happy and is very angry. Seeing a knee specialist in March." Okay, so for your knee, remember, knees love hamstring strength. Hamstrings act as a secondary stabilizer to the knee. You need to make sure that you're doing hamstring strength. When you have a knee, it actually comes like, I'll draw it for you. I'm not very good at drawing. So I draw like a 5-year-old, mind you. So we're going to have, I'm going to draw the muscles so that you know what's going on with your knee. Where's a pen? Where's a red pen? Hang on. I'll draw it in blue. So you're going to have muscles going down to here. Okay, so they act as secondary stabilizers. So quick diagram for you there, Chloe. So if this is your kneecap, this is the back of your leg, but I'm just showing you where the kneecap is. So this is your secondary stabilizers here. So these hamstring muscles that come from the top of your glute butt up here, underneath the butt crease, it comes down and it attaches down here and attaches to your bones there. Okay, so those muscles act as secondary stabilizers. These are all hamstrings. So they are your outside muscles. I'm not going to give you the technical names of them because it's going to confuse you. Okay, so then you've got more hamstring muscles that come down and act like a second. This is the back of your leg. So act like secondary stabilizers. Then what you have is hang on, whoa, 1 second. I've got to get another color. I've got to get a purple color. Lucky I've got these for you, Chloe. So, okay, so they act like this pretty much at the back of the leg. Okay, so you've got secondary stabilizers for hamstrings to stabilize the knee. If you don't have hamstring strength, love, you don't have good knees. You have clicky knees. Your knees will misbehave. They will be wobbly. They will not be able to stand the test of time. So you need to make sure that you're doing hamstring strength and calf raises. Okay, love? Lots of hamstring strength. Can't stress it enough. So let's keep going. What else we got here? Ben Muir, Muir. Let me just turn the page for you, Ben. Okie dokie. So, love a reading, please. So, why do I get 16 around you, 7 in July? I'm telling you, everybody's got the 7 or July. It's something's not going to be right in July for people. So stay tuned for July, okay, Ben? And I also want to ask, what's the number 11, number 2 in February, and the month of November? So I feel like that's significant times for you. Now, they're also giving me like heart pain or pain in the chest around you as well. So is this you, or is this someone that is close by to you, or someone that you know? So I feel like this is like a flick, Spirit, when it gives me messages, it'll give me messages as a flick. And I just felt like something was flicked me in the chest. I'm also getting 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3. So you got the month of March as well. So you got February and March. So what's coming up there? Because I feel like there's big changes coming up for you. So go and look up the angel numbers from www.angelnumbers.com and look up the numbers 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to give you some good insight into what's going on right now. And they're also saying to me, do you see the numbers like 11, 11, things like that? Because I feel like you're getting the numbers, but you're not quite sure about what the meaning is. So look up the angel numbers, angelnumbers.com. I also feel like there's a few little niggling things wrong with you with regards to your health at the moment. Okay, so it's like a bit of anxiety on the chest, and I feel like this is actually giving you some sort of more anxiety, if that makes sense. So anxiety on top of anxiety, it's like a double anxiety. But I also feel like there's going to be a lot of changes around you too. So what is going on? Because I just heard property, and I feel like the property in this documents as well. So you're signing documents or something like that. Because I see 1, 2, looks like 3 documents to sign. Now this could be contract or job description or court or something like that. I feel like it's important documents. Now, when they show me documents or contracts, especially paperwork, they're always showing me something that's important about it, red flags. Okay, so make sure you check everything before you sign it, because I don't want you signing with the red flag. If you don't feel comfortable, because you get that intuition, you've got that knowing intuition. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable, I don't want you signing it till you've had it double checked. Okay, so that's the message for you, lovey. So let's keep going forward. All right. Maria Tierra, misplaced our vacation fund. How do for us over here, I think it's called something different, like an account. It's very hard to understand how you could misplace it. She says, any idea where I should be looking? I don't know. I still see it in an envelope. I see paperwork in an envelope. I feel like the envelope has just been open, it's been closed and then put with other ones. I don't know. So over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, got quite a few validations.
Oh wow, already? I've only just started.
So Jennifer Lee Clark said she's had right back of heel pain recently.
Oh, right.
Anita Barry said, validation, thank you so much. Yes, I have been to the doctor, just waiting for the results, and in February my son's birthday, but I'll be looking forward to July to see what's in store. I do get neck pain, God bless. I'm glad I finally got a reading. Gail Fry said, I have been having to wrap my foot for the past 3 weeks because I think I might have plantar fasciitis.
Oh, right. But planted for what? Sorry, I didn't understand that bit. I can't see it on my screen here.
It's FASCIITIS.
Well, plantar fasciitis.
Tanya Aiken said, I sent a message to my dad telling him how I appreciate his financial help in helping me to get to where I am now, and that regardless of what he thinks of me, I still love him. He replied that he loves me too. I sensed a great relief after sending this message. Thank you so very much for your advice on what I needed to do.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Don't worry about reading out the next one. I don't feel like that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Evelyn Koo said, validation, Lesley, the reading you did for me before the new year of 2023 mentioned a doctor, and I got a new job offered, which is dealing with cataract lenses.
Go figure, Evelyn. That's mad. Well done.
And Michelle Coburn said, Lesley, thank you so much for the guidance and advice you have given me. I don't say anything at all because I dislike confrontation, plus I'm a big chicken. I will take on board what you have said. Once again, thanks so much for helping me. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, that's your problem. That's why she's walking all over you, Michelle, because you don't like the confrontation. She knows it. She's a bully. She yeah. Yeah, she's a bully. That's why you're getting it. That's why you're copying it, I should say. So yeah. Where was I up to? 1 second. Oh God. I've just mucked myself up here. 1 second. Oh, okay. There you go. Maria Tierra, the one I just read about. Go over to you there, Ellie. I just saw that.
Maria Tierra said, yes, I withdrew the money and placed it in an envelope. Last place I remember putting it was in a filing cabinet or 3-drawer bin.
So if you had a look in there, Maria, clearly I'm hoping you have, because I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there. And I see like a white hand go in there. I want to be wrong with that too. Shannon Rowland, will I ever find a life partner? Yes, you need to go watch The Secret, lovey. I do feel like it's there. Go watch The Secret. You're new here and you haven't known me that long to know. So Williams Crystal, I don't know what your real name is, but everything that you just spoke about on there, I do feel like there's some form of fight in you. I can't really say it on this live show what you've just written. That's why I was taking my time to read it. And I feel sorry, but I feel like there's some things that are missing what you're saying. I don't feel like that you've told the whole truth to me, okay? That's what I get. I feel like there was some things that you've done in the past that wasn't right. And I do feel like that you need to go after your children. You never, ever, ever give up your children. Ever. I don't care who it is, what it is. You don't have children to give them up, lovey. Maybe it's just me that thinks like that. I don't know, but that's what I get. Okay, lovey? I'm going to leave that one there. Oh, beautiful. Leslie Chambers. She says, hi, Leslie. from Bundaberg. It's our 50th wedding anniversary today. Wondering if there are any messages for us. Leslie Chambers, 50th. It's beautiful. So I don't know what the actual gift is for a 50th. I know like something like the silver is for something, diamond is for something else. But did you get that? Because I don't feel like you've got the whole gift or got the whole thing yet. Or was it a decision not to? Because I see that there was mutual decision, and that's where your life with both parties, both you and your partner, has always had that mutual agreement. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like everybody else was excited about it as well. It's like wow, we made it to 50 years, 50-year anniversary, that's awesome. What more can you say? 50 years with the same person is a long time. Some people can't even cope with, Leslie. Some people can't even cope with 6 months. They're already off on their bike. So well done. That's what I want to say. I hardly ever see relationships these days. It's too easy for people to get out, but you guys have pushed through and done the hard yards. Like everything has been not tickety boo. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but I do feel like that you guys were like your two peas in a pod. Like and I just heard sweethearts. Were you guys sweethearts or close enough? I mean, you don't need to be psychic really to know that one, spirit. Come on. And I also get 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August. So whose birthday or anniversary or memorial is around there as well? And I just feel like this is just, I just see holding hands and just walking into the future, like walking there, being there forever with each other. So it's the same feeling for both parties. And I love it. It's beautiful for a change. Okay, back over to you there, Ellie. Did we have another validation? No.
There was one from Michelle Coburn. She said, David said to tell you that you're 100% right. She is definitely a bully. It's her way or no way. Thank you again.
Okay, you're welcome there, lovey. Now, I've just got this person on YouTube, Grace to Glory. I'm overwhelmed by the energy of a close family member who I am helping. Children are involved. No option at the moment but for me to help. How can I navigate this? I just feel like you have to go with the flow, lovey. There's nothing you can do. It's you're stuck in that moment, if that makes sense. And this is not going to pan out until like February. Okay, February/March. That's what I'm getting, Grace. So February to March. I'm also got sore neck and pressure on around here with you. So definitely February to March, things aren't changing until then, lovey. Okay, so brace yourself and keep your mindset grounded. If you keep your mindset grounded, things are going to behave. Okay, so I feel like with the kids involved, I feel like you have to look after these kids. Is that correct? Or you have to take the full responsibility of the children. Now, who's the person that's sick around them? Because I just got that someone's very ill around them. And this is just not just mentally, but someone's quite ill. Okay. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Ellie. I just got to open this window.
Nothing new.
Oh, I just saw one from Michelle Coburn.
That's the one I just read out.
Oh, is it? David said to tell you that you are 100% right. She is definitely a bully. It's her way or no way. Well, it's time to change, Michelle. It's time to flip it. Okay. So if you don't flip it over, she's going to continue to do that right till up to, forever and ever. Yeah, 100% Shannon Rowland. That's a good point. They will always be hurt if you leave them. You can't not have children and not fight for them, guys. Doesn't matter what happens. They will realize that later. It's the big picture comes later. Okay? 100%. It's very sad, It's very, very sad for you to make decisions, but you've got to fight for them. You've got to do backflips, I'm hearing. Whoops, the screen just bloody jumped. Where did that go now? Oh my gosh. I was reading something and I just gold. Jacqueline Reynolds says gold for 50th anniversary. So did she get gold? I hope so. I feel like it was like a ring. William Garrison. You said, well, you said my name. You had me very worried for a second. I'm very unstable at the moment. There's nothing to be unstable about, lovey. It's all going to pan out. Okay. It just feels a bit overwhelming right now in the current. You've got a lot going on and you've got a lot going on around you. So try and pull back the reins. So it's just about you there, William, because I don't want you worried about everyone else's thing. It's all about you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's really important for you. I know you feel like you're unstable at the moment, but things are going to change. So keep your chin up, darling, all right? It's not the end of the world right now. It's not the end of the world. It's not coming up. It's all going to change. Everything's switching over. It just feels like this now because you can't get a grip on it. You have no control with what's going on around you. That's why it feels like you're out of control. So it's time for you to pull back the reins and do some self-protection of yourself. I feel like you're like wide open to everybody, okay? That's what I get. And also just going forward, the things that are on around you, don't get involved, just go, you know what? I'm protecting my soul because your soul's being taxed now. That's why it's overwhelming. That's why everything is getting to you. So when things get to people, it's because people are vulnerable and they feel like I feel like that everything is on top of you, William, because you've allowed them to tax your soul, okay? And you didn't know that. You couldn't help that. So now you know it's time to pull back the reins and zippity zip and go, you know what? I just got a couple of things to do. I'll talk to you later. That's it. Okay. And then don't worry about them. Let them sort out their crap themselves because it's all crap. That's what I get. Sorry. I don't feel like this thing's whatever's going on around you, communication. I feel like it's communication breakdown. And I feel like there's a bit of health issues with the gut as well. And for people that are saying, like it's only January, we're not even into February, and for people that are saying, that we have, uh, I don't know, like everyone's in automatic mode still. We need to get you. I can't stress it enough to get your asses out of automatic mode, guides. We need to get you out of that mode. So by the end of the month, you have a plan for the second month and the third month. So get your act together. Okay, so it's all about health first, pulling back the reins, worrying about yourself for the rest of the month, which is like, what is it, 20 seconds? So you've got 7 days or 7 or 8 days, whatever it is, 9 days. So you've got 9 days to pull everything back and go and be a little bit selfish for once and then go, you know what? I'm going to just think about myself for the next 14 days, 2 weeks. So let's put 2 weeks on it, okay? So, and then people are saying to me, I'm getting a lot of messages in Messenger and I'm getting a lot of messages from my pages and stuff like that, that they're not coping and that they need guidance. The guidance that you need is to pull back the reins, okay? And sit back and look at the big picture. It's all happening around you but people are blind. They're in automatic mode, so they're not seeing what's going on. So we've got Irma O. IRMAOOH. She says, I need to get some guidance into this new year. She says, very stressful. Feel I'm surrounded by negative people. So that's your call. So this is what I want to say to you guys. Every single time you have someone around you that's negative or toxic, it pulls away at your soul. So it's like when you get a t-shirt and you keep pulling it like this, and then eventually it'll just either fray or it'll just get ruined, right? That's what happens to your soul. It just starts to get pulled and pulled and pulled away. So the more you hang about with these messed up negative people, the more your soul gets taxed. So it's up to you. The ball's in your court there, Irma. So you need to pull back the reins as well and start to control what's going on around you because it's out of control. That's why you start to feel like something's not right. You're saying it's very stressful and feel I'm surrounded by negative people. That has to flip. Okay, so I want William to go and watch The Secret full movie on YouTube. It's free, goes for about an hour and 21 minutes. I want you to go and watch it, because as soon as you change your mindset, everything's going to backflip and just start to behave itself with the universe. Everything that you're thinking that you don't want, you're going to get it. It's so important, guys. The universe is constantly listening. Like I said before, right brain is the subconscious mind. It listens to the universe. It does all the work in the background when you're asleep. It does all the repairing. It does everything. It's constantly talking to the universe, talking to the other side. Believe it or not. Look, honestly, I never used to believe it myself until it started to happen to me. Okay. This is going back years ago. So I've got Andrea Hayden here. She says, please, can you read for me? So guys, if you're new to the page, I'm an international medium, psychic medium. I do direct messages from spirit. This is my desk, okay? So this is all I have is a book. I scribble and I write what I get. But I just want to say too, I'm a remote viewer as well. So I always look to my right. I don't look at the camera all the time because it balks me, because I see everything on my right-hand side. Okay, so when you're a medium, I don't like to ask questions. I just like to get validations for what I've said. So I don't get to see anything. All I pretty much see is your question, your name, and your question. That's it. That's all I get to see. I'm trying to go from my iPad, but it just seems to be between the two computer here and this one, it's going a bit bonkers. So Andrea Hayden. So I get a lot of questions too, guys, about guidance, but pretty much once it's explained, everybody has their own way of dealing with things. And it's just a matter of how you deal with that is how the outcome will be as well. So Andrea Hayden says, please, can you read for me? So I get 13 around you as well, and number 4 and the month of April. So either 13, 4, or April. I'm also getting lower pain in like just below the bladder area. And I feel like there's some issues with the lower gut area as well. Like the gut flora is out, they're saying to me. Definitely gut is out. Because I feel like you get the swelling in your stomach every now and then all of a sudden it'll go down. Depends on what foods you're eating. So there's no proper diet here, I feel. Okay, and I'm also getting left leg pain. So down my left leg, my calf, something's not right there as well. I feel like that your legs are getting swollen as well, like a fluid retention. And I also feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you there, Andrea, as well. Now, do you have all over body pain or someone around you that has arthritis or something like that? Because I feel like I've got like all over body pain, all the major joints. And if you do, I want you to top up on your vitamin D. Okay, so vitamin D, guys, that helps with any pain in your body. So most of the time when people feel a lot of pain, it's either a deficiency of magnesium or vitamin D. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, what do we got here on YouTube? So BG, so what do we got here? I don't know if you're still here, BG, but on YouTube, you've got hello, Dawn. I'm not Dawn. Oh no, Dawn here, sorry. I was here last time, don't have Facebook last year, was rough. Still I'm lost of passing. I've watched The Secret. Whoops, it just moved. And staying strong as possible. Do you see me getting some help or finding a partner? I do see partner, but I don't feel like this is going to be until around the October. But I do have just felt issues with the heart. I don't know why. Who's that around you? So we've got heart for you as well. I'm also getting 12 and 11. So 11 and 12 for you again. Okay, they're also giving me 2 and 3. So you got March and February and April. So February, March, April, really super duper busy. Okay, so keep your chin up there, lovey, because things are going to change around end of April. End of April is going to be a lot better. But I understand that you've watched The Secret and everything, but you still don't have that concept of the mindset. Okay, so still mindset has to backflip. Okay, from what you're thinking right now. She just said yes. Okay. Lots of stuff in the background coming up for you there, love. So if you've just joined me, go to the main page on Facebook. It's called Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Yeah, the replay, you can always watch the replay of this too, guys. So if you've missed it, you can always, every single one of my 300 live shows I've done. This is my 301st live show. So I do radio tomorrow night with Ellie. So we're on at 9 to 11 tomorrow night. Same channel. So you go to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So D Barbs, hi, would love a reading, please. So I do this pretty much most of the time, 8 hours a week. The last few weeks I've had surgery and everything myself. So I try and just, recuperate myself after work, which was what I did last week because I was pretty busy. So would love a reading, please, Barb says. So in general. So I'm also getting the issues down lower abdomen area for you, unless that was for you from the last person I read. And I'm also got pain here in my left arm as well. So what's going on with your left arm? Because I feel like there's something not right, like carpal tunnel syndrome, something not right there. Okay, so this is all the way up the arm. So left forearm. Something either years ago or still occurring now. They also say carpal tunnel. Now I've got pain everywhere. So I've got pain in my underneath my right rib cage as well. And I feel like that's either liver or lung. Just underneath the rib cage. I feel like this is liver. That's going away. Now, have you been drinking water? Because I feel really dry. So dry mouth, dry everything. And they're saying to me that the lips are dry as well, because my lips feel like they're really, really dry. So it's time to get some water into your system there, lovey. And I'll leave that there, but it's all about health at the moment. That's what I want to say. I'll leave that there. Thank you. So any validations there, Ellie?
Yeah, I've got one. So Patricia Guerrera said, husband who passed away on our anniversary was April 13th in gut pain. I just came home from having an unexpected
appendectomy, which is appendicitis surgery, same as what I had.
Prior to surgery, I have been feeling body pain like psoriatic arthritis.
Yeah, right. So anything with an itis on the end is inflammation, guys, okay? So whatever you're eating, Patricia, whatever's going on with your diet, that's what's causing your arthritis to flare up. So anything with an itis like laryngitis, pharyngitis, conjunctivitis, appendicitis, arthritis, anything like that with an itis on the end is all inflammation. That's what it means. So you need to drop back on sugars and stuff like that. Okay, so whatever you're putting into your system with regards to sugar, you need to stop that ASAP pretty much. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Ellie.
Andrea Hayden said, thank you. Everything you said is correct. I have arthritis in all main joints. I have a lot of problems with my left leg, and I'm thinking of getting my bowels and the metal work in my back looked at as well.
So she said, I'm thinking of getting my bowels.
Bowels, I think she meant.
Bowels. And the metal work in my back looked at. Right. So you have no strength there, Andrea, okay? So there's absolute zero strength, okay? And then most of the time with arthritis too, guys, I'm a PT. I've been lecturing for donkey's years, as well as been a PT for 36 years. And when you have pain in your body, there's deficiencies that you need to look at, which is the vitamin D, your magnesium, etc. Manganese for knees as well as you've also got to look at exercise. If you don't have exercise, you just like your joints need to be lubricated with water. You can't have a car and expect it to go without no oil. So that's the first thing for arthritis. You need to also make sure that you drink water so that you can actually have that lubrication in the system. So it's flushing out the kidneys, flushing everything out. Plus, you need to have strength training, because when you just have a body that has no muscle, okay, and you've just got skeleton, think of it as a jellyfish with the skeleton in the center, and you're just shaking it around. That's what you like. So we need to get the strength up, guys. Yeah, and Gemma Heath, she says, and add the secret to Facebook also. Yeah, we've done that hundreds of times on our Facebook page. Oops, the screen just moved again. Oh my God. I think I'm going to have to go back to the iPad because it's just really annoying me now. Yeah, Laura Riffett, you need to, I just saw your message there. So she said, I did that. I don't know what you were talking, or maybe when I was talking earlier. She said, I did that, let go. I cut the cord now. Oh, that screen just jumped again. I can't believe it. 1 second. Where was I up to? All right, that's it. I've got to go back to the iPad, I think, because I just missed that damn question. And I'm annoyed now. Can you guys hear that rain outside? It's insane. It's pouring. Now let me go back. I'm going to go back a bit to see where I was up to. So William, I'll have to come back to that one. Who was I just reading for, Ellie? Is it bumped off? Someone, whoever it was, can you please put your name back up? Sorry, guys. Let me go back to William. Where's William? I just saw him. William, where are you? Where did that message go? Here it is. He said, I think I just saved this and learned something new. Thank you. But there was something else. I just saw something else. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I got bumped off. I missed half of what you were trying to say, and it's locking up. Is there reruns here? Yes. So you can always go back and watch all my shows. So when the show finishes, William, you can go back and watch it, lovey, okay? So let's keep going. Laura, that's where I was. Here it was. She said, I did that, let go. I cut the cord. Now he is after me. I ignored him. I'm trying not to let it affect me, but I have a son to worry about. I don't need him in the middle of this. 100%. Drugs make people do things that is crazy. And that's what you've always got to remember, Laura, okay? So it's time to keep moving forward, love. You can't let that old screw go loose again, okay? Not with you, but with him. That's what I'm hearing. Karina Turner, I'd really like to know if I will ever see my granddaughter again. She's 15 months old when I last saw her. Thank you. Yes, I do, lovey. I do feel this is a cruel way of your family teaching you lessons for some reason. But I do feel like this is going to be end of the year, okay, around October, November for you. And I know that's a long way away, but I'm not going to say something that's just going to make you happy and it's going to be incorrect. Just let it ride out. So Corinne and Callo, I can't even say it, sorry. She says, my daughter's birthday is the 25th. We have not been talking for over a year. I needed to set a boundary. Do I send a birthday card? Is she willing to make amends? Please and thank you. I just feel like you do need to send something because your daughter is your daughter. Okay, so just because it doesn't see eye to eye sometimes, it doesn't mean that you have to hold that grudge forever because you're both hurting. Okay, so it's time to change, love. Don't do this to your daughter. I know she hasn't been like what you see, but you're both two different personalities. Ellie, put your mute on, lovey. So there's always two sides to a story, you know. So I don't feel like that there's the whole side is coming from you, and I don't feel like the whole side's coming from her. It's just like two people have just clashed. But yes, send her a card and make that ends meet. At least she can say the ball's in her court now. Like you've put the ball in her court, okay? It's not up to you. But you're the older person. You're the one that's the mature person. So you need to step up. Okay, you sometimes like I'm no better. If someone cuts me, that's it. They're out of my life forever. I'm telling you now. I don't look back. I don't care. I don't look back. But I don't need to see any children though. I don't need to see any grandchildren. I don't need that. I don't have that. That's what I'm trying to say. So Katie Gaming, she says, Dad, I miss you. I'm sorry the way things ended. I love you. They don't hold grudges, lovey. Okay, they don't hold grudges. They don't hold people to ransom. They don't make you feel guilty, Katie. So stop feeling guilty, lovey. Whatever took place, took place. It was meant to be. So this is one thing where people have got to get used to is that whatever's in your path for your spiritual path, that's what's going to take place. Okay, if you see or you feel something that you can amend it or fix it before it gets to that crooked path, then fix it. It's like, being a drug addict or like being a gambler or anything like that. You want to make sure that you get off that path before you go and journey with another person for their path, because that's not right, is it? To traumatize someone else. But people are selfish. People will do that. Okay, so send me your questions, guys. I think I'm caught up. Is there any more validations there, Ellie?
Yeah. So BG, who was on YouTube, said, "The heart I've had been told I'm in congested heart failure. My parents passed from heart attacks at 41 and 45. Mum's birthday is February and GPA passed Feb. Thank you."
Oh, wow. Yeah, get that heart sorted out there, lovey. I feel like, even though people say some things are genetic, I don't believe in that 100%. I have a lot of evidence to prove that as well, but I'm not going to say it here. But yeah, I just feel like that just because someone says that it was genetic from the parents doesn't always necessarily mean you. It's time for change. It's time for you to change your diet, time for you to change things up, okay? Get into that realm of being healthy so you've got that longevity. Okay, I've caught up now, thank God. Okay, let me scroll forward. All right, so send me your suburb, state, country, county. Tell me where you're from, guys. If you're on one of the other platforms, I'm streaming live across 7 platforms tonight. So go to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air main page. That's the main page that I watch, that I'm actually looking at all of you from my iPad. Diana Rodriguez. Hello there. I like saying that name. So let's keep going. Not that I can see these. I need to get glasses, I swear to God. I've got glasses here, but they bloody will hurt my eyes. Look, I'll show you. I've got pink ones and I've got blue ones. No way. Oh, they actually make me feel sick in the stomach because I said to the guy, I said, they're too strong. He goes, no, they're not. They're not too strong. I go, well, they are, buddy, because I can't see out of them. They're just killing my eyes. So I'd rather have no glasses and go like this than have them on. Okay, let's keep going forward. Oh, I've caught up. I think I've caught up, Ellie. You'd be proud of me, girl. All right, let me go forward. Yep. All right, I'm up to William. I've done William. I remember that bit. Yeah, you can always watch the replay of this too. Just got Patricia. That's it. Well, it's nice and cool outside now. Okay. Did you get Andrea Hayden's validation? Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Yeah. Ah, beautiful. So William Garrison said miracles are truly happening. 100%, lovey. They always happen. It's what you ask for. You've got to ask, believe, receive. The major rules of The Secret. Ask, believe, receive. I'm just Bob's in his bed underneath my feet and I can't move and I feel really uncomfortable here. I'll show you what the dog looks like. Look, he's in that. Can you see him? You're funny, Bob. You see him? His little mink, like his little puffed up little bed there. I bought an extra one for him upstairs here. Naughty Patricia Guerrera. She says, thank you. I have been having a lot of sweets with my tea in the morning lately. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Stop that. Get off the sweets. They say it only takes 21 days to get off all sugar. But you have to kind of like wean it down, you know. So especially like if you're putting sugar into your tea or coffee or whatever it is, you just like just wean it down. So go if it's 2 sugars or 3 sugars, you wean it down to 2.5 for a couple of days. Wean it down for another to 2, then 1.5, and just keep doing that. Slowly get off it. You know that sugar is a major factor for cancer. So having cancer myself 16 years ago, sugar is like this big, you know, the cancer cells are like this, and sugar comes along and the cancer cells just go, oh, thank you. I just want to eat that now because it's waiting for something toxic to come into the body to eat. Yeah, D Barb says, yes, I don't tend to drink enough water. You've got to get onto the water, lovey. So I feel really drier in the mouth around you. Yeah, Margaret Jackson. She's, hi, Lesley. Good morning. Lovely to see you. Can I ask if you could give me some guidance on my work, please? I am wondering, is it healthy for me to stay where I am or just move on? I feel like it's time, love. I feel like it's time to move on, but you're not going to be able to do that till around February, March, okay? But it's time to move on. I don't like that feeling around there. You know, you need something it's kind of like you've earned your stripes, but you've got to still prove yourself, if that makes sense. I don't like that. It's not right. They don't have any trust with anybody, and it's not just you that feels like that. I just heard high staff turnover as well. Okay, there, love, Margaret. So high staff turnover. I don't know why, but I just saw a forklift running around. Like a warehouse slash forklift. I have to say what I get. And I feel like that the next organization that you go to, Margaret, is going to be a lot more down to earth, much better in the fact of like the systems and the processes is going to be a lot nicer for you. Okay. And why am I getting a sore neck for you? Is I feel like my neck is killing me. Is this based on work as well? Because I feel like my neck is just like really tight. It's like I want to massage the whole lot, stretch it out. I'm just going to scroll forward here. Rhonda Edwards, hi Lesley, first time broken heart. Oh, I love you. You know, sometimes when you have a broken heart, it's the habit that hurts you. Okay, so the habit is what hurts people because they get into a routine. We are creatures of habit. People get into a routine. Now, what's with the ring? I just saw the ring and they asked me to adjust my ring. So, what's going on with the ring? What's going on with that? I don't understand that, Rhonda. And this is about children, wasn't it? Is this the one about children? And why do I get ring? Like dress ring. Oh, beautiful. Evelyn Koo, I agree with Lesley. Have been taking the supplements of zinc and magnesium, feel a little better from my fatigue. 100% lovey. So look at also eating foods with potassium in it as well there, Evelyn. So potassium is one of the major electrolytes that you need, one of the major minerals that you need in your system. So you can get it from kale, avocado, Brussels sprouts. What else? Kale, avocado, Brussels sprouts. I think it was from bananas as well. Yes, bananas are potassium. So bananas are very high in it. Margaret Caskey, she's from Scotland. Hello there. So over to you there, Ellie. Do we have any more validations?
Yeah, I've got 2. So, 3 maybe. D Bub said, "Hi, not sure about the liver or left arm. I have right shoulder and wrist pain."
Yeah, right. Well, that's where I had the pain before.
And Karina Turner said, "Thank you, Lesley. Yes, my son's relationship with I think she means with me breakdown, and we all are being punished. I do text the mother on granddaughter's birthdays and at Christmas time, but thank you so much."
Yeah, just keep doing that, lovey. Just keep doing that with the son. Yeah, don't. Yeah, sometimes you got to. It's like tough love, you know. So as much as it hurts, it's gonna be tough love. Back over to you there, Ellie.
And Diane Marie said, "Thank you for the prayer last Sunday, Lesley. My friend is getting buried tomorrow."
Oh, that was the lady that we did the prayer for because she was passing over. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. So we got Lisa Beckett here. She said, Lesley, just to let you know that since watching your lives, I felt so much better in myself mentally and physically. The advice you give is amazing and so true. I've been keeping up with the vitamins past months with more energy too, with more of a stronger mind. Yesterday, my friend couldn't go to work as her child was sick, so I went to work for her to make sure she did not lose her money as she is a single mother. Oh, that's beautiful. Well done, Lisa. She said, but I felt I needed to do this. It was like it was the right thing to do. 100%, lovey. 100%. That's going to come back for you. So send me, Lisa, send me your postal address. I want to send you a gift in the post tomorrow for a random act of kindness. Okay, Lisa, send me a private message with your postal address. I'm going to send it out tomorrow. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. That's beautiful. Well done. Jenny Louise says, hi, Lesley. I fought for my son and I was put through hell by my ex-husband. He is a narcissist. What's new these days? Most of them bloody well are lately. Nearly every relationship that I do readings for, it's crazy how many they're out there. It's just torture. She said, and I always found myself defending his lies and manipulation in court. He then coerced our son to put an IVO on me. I was then alienated from him for 2.5 years. He came back to me when he was 18, but sadly, after 7 months, he took his own life. as he couldn't handle the pain his father had put him through. It took its toll. 100% Lovey. See, this is what happens. This is the trauma that kids have when their parents aren't 100% behind them, because even though a younger male or a younger female, they look like they're coping and they look mature enough in the body, their brain does not catch up to that body until 23, 24, 25 years of age later. Okay, so if a young mature young lady or young man looks like they've got it all together and they've got all their features and all their their puberty's happening and everything like that, you've got to be careful, guys, because their brains don't mature until later on in life. Like later on, and I'm talking after 22, 23, 24, 25, depends on the person. It's really sad. Yes, Jennifer Melissa, she said, do you do paid readings? Yes, I do. I just did 4 in back-to-back today in the day. So I'm only doing them on the weekends now because I'm way too busy during the week, and I also stream live 4 nights a week pretty much. Here's Snitzel. Hi, Snitzel. Oops, she's just gone up on the windowsill. She just bumped my phone. So yes, it's really, really sad, Lovey. It's really sad, Jenny, and I hear your pain and I know that, but there was nothing you could do with your son, okay? His mind was made up. It was just too much trauma, and the husband needs to realize that as well. He needs to have that in his mind for the rest of his life, for the trauma of just to be a narcissist, just to be nasty has so much effect on everybody else, lessons learned, Thanks, Jess Black. I just noticed you're on there. Thank you. Margaret Kasky, what do you see for me? What do I see? I think didn't I do you earlier? I didn't remember writing Margaret. Where's Margaret? Didn't I do Margaret? I remember that name, Margaret. Andrea, was it Andrea? Oh my gosh. Oh, Margaret Jackson, that's who I did, sorry. So who is this Margaret Kasky? Lots of Margarets tonight. So she says, what do you see for me? Where's your please for a start? Where's your manners, Margaret? So I get the number 14. 1 and 4 is 5, and the month of May. So what's in May for you? Birthdays, anniversary, or memorial for you? I also get January as well. So this month here has been significantly busy, and also lots of things going on, lots of roller coaster stuff for you. That's not going to stop until after February, okay, into March. So right through. So get enough sleep because I feel like you're fatigued. I'm also getting left shin pain or back lower part on the outside where the ankle is upwards. And I'm also getting headaches around you as well. So top up on your magnesium. Get some good potassium into you as well. And zinc. So zinc in the morning, magnesium at night, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any more validations there, Ellie?
Yes. So Lisa Beckett said, knows Leslie is totally okay. Please don't send me another gift. It was me you spoke to a few days ago regarding the elderly couple being stranded, and I ran and got them tea.
Right. Yes, that's right. I've got it here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I remember that. It's beautiful. You're very beautiful. Yeah, go, Ellie.
Then she said, thank you so much, but don't send it to me. I'm happy to help no matter what.
That's beautiful. See, that's good because then that karma comes back to the nice stuff comes back, So me and Cecilia are going to go and do a Nothing But the Truth little seminar again. It's for free. So it'll be coming up maybe next Thursday night, guys. So if you want to join my free, you can talk to me then. You can actually have a conversation with me. And we're going to do Nothing But the Truth seminar probably next Thursday night. Okay, so I have to put that on my page. So add Nothing but the truth. So that'll be coming up on the page. So make sure that you like it and you ask for a link to that. I'm going to try and do Google Teams this time, something different. I'm going to try and work that out. I might have to do a test run though. I'll do a test run on the weekend, I think. So Christy, Emmy, hello there. So Kim Diaz is from Belgium, hello there. Oh, it's really sad. Christy Emmy's from Melbourne. Lindy Janes from the Gold Coast in Queensland. Cherie Masso's from New South Wales, Newcastle. Margaret Caskey's from Scotland. I just did you. Melbourne, Australia. Tammy Landsborough. We got. Did you get that one from that validation from Corinne? Here we go.
Is it my daughter insisted I go?
No, it's a different one. Just it says validation. I sent her a card at Christmas and did not get any response. I sent her a birthday card today and told her I did not want to push her unless she feels ready. Yeah, just say happy birthday. That's it. Happy birthday. Love you. Happy birthday, you know. Tanya Aikens, do you still see me getting another social support job by the end of January? I don't feel like, January is so close to the end. Maybe I just need to be patient. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be like, first, second week into February. I don't feel like it's going to be the end. I'll be surprised if it comes through at the end of January. There's too much going on for this company. Cassandra Beck says, I am from South Dakota. Thank you. So Summer Dawson, I can't say what's happened there, but she said, my brother has done something. We all get that. And I have always kind of blamed myself. Can he see me? They all see you, okay? Every spirit that's passed on the other side, they all see you guys. Can you please tell him I am sorry and I love him? Well, you just did that, Lovey. Every time you think out loud that, every time you feel that, you're sending that message. I don't have to say anything because you just did it, sweetie. Margaret Jackson, Newquay, Cornwall in England. Thank you. Yeah, did you get that one from Katrina Turner? Really?
Yeah, I think I did that one.
I don't know why, but the private chat can't see. I can only get up to Jenny Louise. That's it. That's all I see. I know. Now, Brian Wilson, I cannot get to the main page. That's because you trolled, you stalked my followers and you wrote on my page to get them all to contact you. So as a duty of care, because we've had this before, Brian, we had to block you. Okay, so that's why you've gone to YouTube. So you can't do that to the followers. It's not about you coming on my page and then stalking my followers and then asking them to go into a private chat room. I have to have some form of duty of care. So don't do that. Now you know. You can't just go onto someone's live feed and then go and then try and, they don't even know you. The people that you were contacting has been on here for a long time. I have to have a duty of care, Brian, and protect my followers. Jenny Louise, we've got that one. Yeah, Jenny Louise, I've seen your message several times, honey. I've already done that one, so don't keep writing it. What does that mean, William? No but birds from the same nest? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't understand what you mean there, lovey. I don't understand that. Andy Dan says, go back and get less strength in the glasses. Yeah, right. And everyone's just seen Bob Right. I'm just catching up now. I've got to go forward. Shireen Massa, yes, I've just got off sugar and only eat whole foods that I prepare at home. Beautiful. I'm feeling amazing 5 weeks out of surgery and healing amazing. Beautiful. Well done. That's what my surgeon said to me. He said, Lesley, can't even see where the stitches were. Can't see where the scar was. He said, it's just amazing. He goes, you healed so well. I went, great, thank you. Christine Geary, I have been seeing a lot of monarch butterflies. That's beautiful around lately. Can you please tell me if my mother is around me, please? She passed away in 2005. Christine. What's your spell? Geary. So why do I get the thoracic in my back, like right between my shoulder blades? Why am I so sore there? Like just between the shoulder blades, it's all really, really stiff. Did she have like a hunchback or something like that? Was she really quiet, or who's the hunchback around you? So I feel like she had issues with her back. So because I feel like my left knee is just like really painful, like arthritis or just dull ache. It just give me dull ache. Did she have issues with also bringing up food? Because I see food coming up as well. But she's also saying to me that someone there, she just showed me the last, like someone, it looks like to me someone holding her hand, okay, before she passed. There's a lot of anxiety around you too, Christine. So look at getting your magnesium topped up, lovey, okay? But I feel like that the time when your mum passed was she showed me that someone was there, and I feel like this might have been a nurse as well in the room. Was that correct? Because I see relatives and then I see like too late. Does that make sense? Not sure. I just saw relatives and then I saw like when I see things, I see it like relative there and then I see nothing and then I see him fly away. So I didn't understand what spirit was trying to tell me there. If I had more time, I would give you more messages. Hello, Jackie Dundee. Nice to see you here. Eileen Bradley, hello. So we've got Sarah Moore, first time here too. Thanks for joining me. Margaret Jackson, yes, I'm so stressed right now. Pull back the reins there, lovey, because if you don't pull back the reins, it's going to get the better of you, okay? So what you need to do is just like take a chill pill, just calm the farm, okay? That's really important for you. Yeah, Margaret Jackson, she's my work colleagues making it so difficult. Yeah, I feel the anxiety around you too there, lovey. Yeah, Tanya Aikens, bananas are great snack food. Yes, 100%. So top up on your bananas to get your potassium. You need about 4,700 milligrams a day of potassium. So if you're having sugar, if you're having salts and foods with salt in it and all that jazz, you're not getting your potassium. Every time you eat sugar or every time you have salt, but I'm not saying to stop all the salt, but every time you have salt, it depletes your potassium. So people have no potassium. So then they have fluid issues. They have issues with their kidney. They have issues with lots of stuff. So that's really, really important to get your potassium levels up as well as your magnesium and zinc. So if you're feeling fuzzy in the mind or if your mind is feeling really confused or you can't focus or you can't make decisions or whatever, it's not always onset of dementia or anything like that. It's actually the deficiencies, okay? Sarah Moore, thank you. That's what I do. So if you guys do a random act of kindness, I've got a whole bag full here of gifts to send out. I'll show you. Actually, I'll get it. 1 second. So this is the bag, and these are the gifts that I've got ready to go. So these are, they're empty, them ones, but these ones here. And I made a boo-boo on some of them. I doubled up on some of them, but these have got beautiful gifts. Like some of them have got stones in there. And I've got other ones with just these are all the things that Jess Black made me. Okay, so she made, I won't open that, but they're in those beautiful little sachet things. But this is what she made me, all these beautiful little crystal, real crystal, beautiful key rings. Okay, so there's all kinds of different colors. This is my favorite one because this reminds me of Egypt. So I've got lots and lots and lots of beautiful crystals. Whoops. And this is my bracelet. Whoops, hang on, it's caught. So this is my bracelet that she's made for me out of crystals. And see, I'm a bit colorblind, so that to me looks like black and brown, but she says it's red. I can't tell to save my life. And here's another beautiful one. Okay. I don't know, that looks brown and pink to me, or pink and white. But then I send out these ones as well. So she's got a whole stack of stuff. She's got a whole stack of stuff that she sends me all the time. But I've still got plenty of crystal, little baby crystal key rings to give out as well. So that's what I do. It costs me a fortune. So whatever money that I make from the private readings, I put back into paying Ellie, my producer on, you can't see her, she's in the background. I pay for her and pay for the radio shows and pay for your gifts that I send out to you. Because I believe in paying it forward. Ah, beautiful, William. Yeah, I did source of the potassium. Maybe you even tried fried green bananas. Really? Or plantains. I've never heard of plantains. What the hell is that? I'm going to write it down. One sec. What is that? I have not plantains. Do we even get them here in Australia? Fried green bananas. Oh my God. I'm going to try that. So, and Plantains. I'm going to look that up. I do a lot of research, guys. So even though I don't lecture anymore, I'm right up there with my research. Let's keep going. Wendy Merce Martin. Eggshells here. I don't understand the changes. What's happened, Wendy? What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, Sarah Moore, she says, lost a friend, I miss her. Talk out loud, lovey. They're always around you. They don't hang about with me, okay? So back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Jenny Louise said, thank you, Leslie. As I'm always asking myself, is there anything more I could have done for my son? As far as my husband, he will never take responsibility for the emotional abuse and trauma he caused our son. Do you have any messages from my son?
Yeah, I don't feel like your son's blaming you or anybody, to be honest. I feel like he's at peace there, lovey, Jenny. And your ex-husband is an ex for a reason, and he's got to live with it. He just says that he's not to blame because he wants you to suffer. Okay? He wants someone to suffer, and he's just will never admit it. So leave it, let it be, and your son's not upset with you, sweetie. Kim Jade, hello. Karen Riley, hello. So, oh, Karen Riley said, Leslie Spirit, my twin sister Jeanette, her dog Milo passed over the rainbow on Friday afternoon. Could you please send love to my sister and brother-in-law? Of course we can. Not a problem. We'll do that with the prayer. I don't know if Miss Harvey's given me a prayer yet, but no, she's slipping. I'll have to get onto her. So what we get, guys, is we get people. We get prayers from Wendy Harvey, and then I read them out. I'm just going to find that last prayer that she gave me. Actually, I really like the last one. One second. Where did it go? Wendy Harvey. There it is. So I'll say that prayer before we finish, just for you. And Jenny Louise, I'll say the prayer for your son as well, lovey. Yeah, Tori Johnston would love to know if any messages for me, please. The last 12 months have been awful for my family. Is the same peace in the future for us all? Yes, honey. I want you to go watch The Secret as well, okay? So that's The Secret full movie on YouTube, about 1 hour and 21 minutes or something like that. So please go onto YouTube and have a look there, and you will see The Secret there. Go and change your mindset, because you're saying to me the last 12 months have been awful. I'm also getting pain like in the kidney area for you as well. I feel like something's not right around the kidney area. It's just like this shooting sharp pain, unless that was me. I hope not. It's a kidney area on the right side. I also get 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10, and the month of October as well. So you got 19, 10, or October. So what does either one of those mean for you? And I feel like things are going to change for you. It's all about mindset. So stop planting the seed with the universe to all behave, for the universe to behave badly, you know? So it's all about you changing your mindset and making sure that you get all these ducks in a row with regards to your mindset being positive, all right? And I'll leave that there, lovey. Back over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah. So Summer Dawson said, "Thank you, Leslie. And last week I asked you about a doctor's appointment I was going to have, and you told me you saw a dark-headed man with glasses, and sure enough, that was the first thing I noticed. My doctor had dark hair and he was wearing glasses."
Oh, wow. There you go. How cool is that? Yes, that is so cool. Thank you for validating that. Yeah, Aikens, okie dokie. I will keep manifesting and be patient. Yes, lovey. You want things to happen yesterday, Tanya. Julie Gibson Torton, gratitude. I'd like any guidance from spirit. Didn't I read for her earlier? Oh, why does this name ring a bell? I remember seeing the name 4:11. That's right. She said it was 4:11 a.m. or something. Mum who passed last summer. I'm sending to her if she has anything for me, to her daughter, my friend. Appreciate. Thank you, Leslie. Julie. Maybe this was for you, because I feel like I'm really fatigued, but I actually feel like that pain that was around the back area, I feel like this is for you, lovey. Okay, or for your mum on the back right hand side. Wow. And was there a lump? Is there a lump there on the back? 1 second. I'm just trying to see if I got one on the other side. No, I feel like this is your mum. Something's not right with the back or that part of the back, because when I do this, it actually hurts me. So what's going on there? I just feel like something not right there. The lower part of the thoracic. You also give me right knee pain. Is that you? And a hand. Wow. So I can't actually use my hand, because my hand is just killing me. What's happened with the hand is like gone from one end of the body to the other. So I had it on my leg, and now I have it in my hand, like here. Like something's not right here. You know, when you get, if you hit that part there, it actually really, really hurts, like that part there. But that's what I just had. You know, like when someone hits a nail on the head, that's what it felt like. Someone had actually hit my hand, and I feel like I broke my hand. My right hand, and that's the one I write with. I feel like it's been broken. Something's not right, like in here. Whatever's going on here, that's what's happened. Broken, or like hit with a hammer or something like that. I don't know. It's just bloody hurt, and I had to stop it. So, but I'll leave that there. I don't want to do too much with you, because I feel like I've got pain all over me. I want to get that away. So, Julie, Well, a message for you there, lovey, is to just keep doing what you're doing. Keep your chin up, okay? She wants you to be more happier because I feel like that you feel like you're guilty and not doing enough for mum, but you did enough for her. She's saying that she's grateful and appreciative of everything that you did, love. And I'll leave that there. Mary Migueli Reardon, thank you. She says, beat it, Brian. You're funny. Sarah Moore, I'm from England. So what else we got here? Summer Dawson. Yep, we done that. Ellie done that. I just remembered. Let me keep going. Kaz Saxby, hello. Damien Damo Harena. Harena. Damien from Perth, Aussie. Interested to know if any readings for me. Okay, Damien. Now, why do I get around you? Why do I get around you? Someone around you that has issues with saliva or food or something coming out of the mouth, the right side of the mouth. Something's not right there. I'm also getting like itchy face around you as well, and I feel like this is the 3-day growth or the issues around the skin. Like it's like grow. What do they call it? The bum fluff, fur, whatever hairs, and then I get the redness between the hairs on the skin, and I feel like this is a zinc deficiency. Okay. I also feel like throat issues around you as well. And I also got somebody, yeah, okay. So I just saw a couple of little things that I can't say live here, but I get throat issues here, and I see a male with issues with throat. Okay, if you get my drift. And I also see this person, he's got dark brown hair, dark brown eyes. And he's also rolling his eyes up around his head. And I feel like this person was either drugged or had drugs in the system or drunk or something, because I feel like my eyes are rolling around in my head. He's just shown me that. If this doesn't resonate with you, I feel like this is going to be around either Tammy Connolly, Margaret, Kaz, Karen Riley, Serene Masso. Could be back to Julie Louise. I feel like he's come through and he's just here now and he's sort of just hanging about. I'm also getting pain on this side of my face, so the right side of my face and right into my ear. So has someone been hit there or issues there with the face or this part of the face? Because I feel like there's either jaw or clenching the tooth or something, because it just doesn't feel right on this side of my face. I also get the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3, and you've got the month of March, and 16. So 1 and 6 is 7, and July is going to be significant. So a lot of people got a lot of stuff coming up in July. Big changes. Okay. I'm also seeing bike around you as well there, Damien. They're saying to me, it's like, what do they call them? The Harley Davidson or Rebel bike or something? Rebel, I don't know. I feel like this is around you. If this is not you, it's definitely around those other people there, because I'm not seeing this for no reason. And I'm also getting 19 around you too, and that's 10, and also January and October. So what's coming up, or what was in either a 19, 10, or 1, or October or January? And I'll leave that there. If you could just write big capital letters validation and then put that there so Ellie can pick it up, please. And I'll leave that there. What do we got? Geraldine Carlton, she says, I fell halfway down my son's stairs 2 weeks ago, battered and bruised, but healing slowly. Could have been worse. I fell down the stairs at work just before Christmas, and my boss was behind me, like a few steps behind. He couldn't even grab me to catch me. It was me, and I just was like, got from the top deck. There's about, I reckon, 15 steps. Then I got to this little platform, and I was turning around. I think I was turning around looking at him, and as sure as ever, I put my foot there and I just, my heel went on the edge. It just slipped like that. And sure as ever, I was down and I was bang, 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 bang my head all the way down. Lucky the stairs have carpet on it, padded carpet. Thank God. And I got up and I laughed. And he was like in shock more than me. He's like looking at me, goes, "You hit your head." I go, "I know, but I'm okay." And I was fine. I was totally fine. Not one bruise at all. But he was in shock. He says I had a hard head. Oh, I'll never forget that. That's so crazy. Cassandra Beck, I would love a crystal. Well, you've got to do a random act of kindness, love. Ah, there you go. Just Black, she says, you are right. Brown and black and pink and red. Right. Okay, so pink and red. So this pink and red, I can see the pink, but I can't see the red. See, that to me looks like brown. That's crazy. So brown and black. Yeah, that one looks like brown and black to me. Close up. But yeah. Okay, where are we up to? Oh, Tori Johnston, I've been on a bed rest for 4 weeks now, going crazy. Is there any messages for me? Are you? So I just heard pregnancy around you. Who's that around you? That's not you. They're also saying to me like high blood pressure. Something's not right there as well. Is that correct? So if it is, need to that potassium again. Yeah, beautiful. Hi, Teresa Gardner. How are you? Tanya Aikens, she says, I do hope that the angel that fell off my keyring is being appreciated by its new owner. Send me your contact details again, lovey, and I'll send you another one. So send that to me. Write a little message to me what I said because I'll forget. Okay. Donna Brooks, follow your dreams. They know where they're going. Yes. John Carter, hello. Helen Palangis, hello. Dominica Bonda, hello. Jacqueline Bombolina, hello. Back over to you there, Ellie. Is there any validations?
Yep. So Shuri Meso said, thank you, major surgery, no pain meds, and about to go in for another next week.
Okay. Well.
And Christine Geary said, thank you. Yes, all the family were there when Mum passed, but not sure about the nurse.
Yeah, so why did I get nurse for that one? Because I feel like there was a nurse that was quite close with your mum. Cassandra Beck, will my daughter have a good talk this week with a detective about her dad's case that involves her? We will get answers. Most of the time we can't answer stuff like this on live shows there, lovey. Especially radio. Fair enough, William. Trying to work your way into heaven, well, you don't need to be going there right now. So just keep doing what you got to do. That's good. Yeah, and Jenny Louise, I'm not surprised, darling. You're so heartbroken. You've been through enough trauma, sweetie. It's time to care about you, though, now. You can't do nothing about the past. It's just move forward and just keep that beautiful love for your son in your heart, you know. Ah, right. Plantain is like a great big banana that never gets ripe. Fair enough. I never even heard of it. That's why I didn't know about it. So yes, the random act of kindness, guys. If you do have one, let me know. We pull it up here and we can see what you've like. You can't just say, okay, I'll put the cat out and I minded their dog for half a day. No, neighbor's dog. No, you don't have to get that YouTube there, William. You just go back and watch the live feed on here on Facebook where you are. All these I'm getting a lot of like parents that their child is stopping them from seeing the grandchildren. That's just not on, is it? So wrong. Who did I just see then? Where did I just see that one? Yeah. Kellyanne Pullen. Leslie, is my granddaughter Georgia Rose Ann okay? Not allowed contact per my daughter. It's just trauma. It's just punishment. Why do they have to be so nasty? Stop. That's what I say. Will that ever change? Yes, but it's not going to change right now, okay? Mind you, I was never perfect. No one, that's right, I get it, but it's time to move on. But I'm a good grandmother. Fair enough. But it's time, it's she's still got a lot of hurt from you. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So it's time to move on. You can't just because she was not you weren't the perfect mum to her, doesn't mean that you're not going to be the perfect mum to the grandchild, if that makes sense. So, but lessons learned there, lovey. Jodie Russell, hello. Deborah Ann Usher, hello. Got Kathy Littlewood. She says, woke up grateful. That's beautiful. That's so cool. Over to you there, Ellie. You've got more validations.
Not as
What
of right
about
now.
Julie Gibson? Do we say her one? Have we done that one?
Hold on, let me go up. Is that Julie Gibson Tudor?
Yes.
Here we go, I've got it. She said, validation, my friend Courtney, her mum, Tracy passed of cancer. Courtney has major hand pain, and I just lost it.
Oh, that's all right. She says major pain, arthritis, pain everywhere. Yes, thank you. She said, what I would have liked from Tracy was to connect any messages I can relate to Courtney from her mum. Well, that's what comes through, lovey. You can't always get what you want from spirit. I will relate that to her from her mum, that she knows she did everything for her and all is well. 100%. 100%, lovey. So Tanya Aikens, one tough head on your shoulders, Leslie. What do you mean by that? I'm tough. I'm a softie. I'm here doing all this for free. What are you talking about? I have to be strong. If I wasn't strong, then I would have everyone walk all over me. Because I'm too much of a softie. Had my fair share of walking over the roller coasters, so no more. As you get older, you get wiser. Sophie Tisimuris Falidus. Tsimouris Falidus. She says, good night. Love listening to you. Thank you. Grace Jackson, hello. Natasha Shaw, hello. Michelle Cobra, my gosh, Lizzie, you are so lucky you weren't hurt badly when you fell. I know. Tell me about it. I got up and my boss was still in shock pretty much for the next 2 days later. And he kept asking me, I go, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I said, look, I don't even have a bruise. I don't even have not one bruise. I hit both elbows on the way down. My head was like bang, 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 bang on the way down. And he goes, you hit your head. And he's like holding the back of my head. I go, I'm fine. Just let me go. Leave me alone. Ellie, you got your mic on.
Sorry.
Grace Jackson, that's a little rude. Hang on, what would we got here? Anything for me, please? Yeah, because she spammed me. That's why. Thank you. Who was that said that? Yeah, good on you, Lorenzo. You can't keep spamming me, guys. If Spirit's not, that's why Spirit doesn't allow me to do that reading, Grace, because you've just spammed me. And I'm not kidding. You've spammed me like it looks like 50 times. So Spirit won't pull me to you. It just gets annoyed. And you upset everybody else in the live. It doesn't work like that. Just because you put 900,000 million advice for this year. No thanks, no please, no nothing. What do you expect there, Grace? Okay. What do you expect, lovey? Yeah, Karina Turner, good on you. Please stop doing that. 100%. People think that they put 50,000 bloody messages on there that I'm going to read it. No, it just pushes me further away because A, there's no manners, and B, spirit doesn't like that. It's just that simple. Spirit won't, yeah. Good on you, Michelle Coburn. Kisha McGrew says, Grand Rising, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I love how she says that. So, Grace Jackson, you do it a couple more times and I'm going to block you. Okay, that's it. Because you've done it like 60 times, I think I counted. Yeah, Peyton Burners, I don't care if she really needs one. She's got to have respect for spirit. That's why people get themselves in all these knickers in a knot because they have no respect for spirit, they have no respect for other people, and they don't care. That's so it's just wrong. You don't come onto someone's page on a live and then start spamming the page. It just doesn't work like that. Spirit, it just gets its back up and and I see him and he's like this. Just stands there with his arms folded behind me going, here we go. So I go, okay, I've got to fix this problem. It sounds crazy, but yeah. I don't care if you need a reading. I've got another 3 nights to go. You've got to learn manners. You can't just expect to do things like this. Yeah, thanks, Peyton. He says, true, I understand. It's so true. If you don't have respect for spirit, especially a proper real medium like me or any real medium, I'm not talking about the fake ones out there, but spirit will misbehave. It won't give you anything. There's no point me even starting to do a reading because he's already got his back up, And he just goes, nah, forget it. Don't even go there. Just tell us. Tell us straight. I go, okay. Because if I don't say what I get from him, then he stops the messages for everything else and everyone else. Gail Fry, Frank, are you around? She says, please come through and talk to Lesley for me. Please, Lesley, is there spirit here for me? So what do I get? So this is a Frank, I take it. What's the name of her Fry? Now, I don't know why, Gail, but I'm getting like a lot of pain in the back of my left side of my neck. And I feel like there's issues with the neck or just turning like this. There's something not right with the neck there. And I'll also get the number 13 too for you. So 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So you also got the month of April. So what's coming up around there? They also showed me July for you also. Everybody's got July lately. And I also get that anxiety for you as well. So things have got to settle down for you, okay? Because I feel like you need to calm the farm. They're showing me the quicksand, and I get some things as themes, which means the quicksand, okay? So when you're in the quicksand, they're showing me that rope is there to grab it, but you're not grabbing the rope to pull yourself out of the quicksand. So you're sinking a little bit at the moment, okay? And everything's like this. Everything's just like a little bit of a wishy-washy roller coaster. And it's time for change right now too for you as well. They're also showing me time on the wall. So what is the time on the wall? Why are they showing me the clock, like a white clock with silver out on the outside? Has the clock stopped or? Oh, I just heard a TikTok over here, and there's nothing here that would resemble a clock. How weird is that? I don't know if you guys heard it. And I'm also getting like itchy nose. I feel like there's either sinus or issues with allergies around you as well. They're also showing me dust, and they're saying to me, dust, get the vacuum and get behind the bed and get rid of the dust behind the bed. That'll help you with your allergies, because I feel like I'll just want to sneeze. What's going on with the stomach as well? Because they're saying to me that there's some issues around the top section of the stomach. I feel like this is esophagus, like where the actual rib cage meet, and just in that bit there. Okay, I feel like there's either heartburn or something not right there as well. Is this around you or is this around Frank? So Frank is also showing me, I feel like there's something not right with the face here as well. Facial figures on there. Facial figment or something. I don't know. I just heard that. But I get the neck. His neck is really killing me. And I feel like that Frank had the anxiety as well. They also showed me property for you too. So have you been thinking of doing something with the property? Because I get that there's something that needs to be done with it, but I also feel like there's a potential move here if you really want to. Okay. And you're saying no, 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 but I feel like this is going to be yes, 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 yes. This is going to be about 4 to 5 months later. And it's going to be time. The right time is right. That's what I'm getting. It's all about timing for you at the moment with everything. He's also just saying to me that when you lie down or when you're sitting down quiet by yourself, you get this itchy head, because my head's been really itchy. And I just want to scratch it. And that's not you. That's not dandruff. That's him touching the back of your hair. So every time you feel that, he's like giving you that. And do you feel, he just showed me on the side of your face, do you get like tickle or sensations on the side of your face? Because that's him giving you like little butterfly kisses. And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Ellie. Is there any more validations, lovey?
No validations, but there's random acts of kindness.
Oh, beautiful. Let's go.
So Cherie Meso said, random act of kindness. Early one morning in the middle of winter, a young homeless guy walked past my coffee cart with no shoes on. I gave him the socks I was wearing. I had 2 pairs on and made him a hot coffee and something to eat. He was so grateful.
Oh, beautiful. What name was that person? I'll write it down.
Cherie Meso. So SHEREEMASO.
Thank you. Beautiful. Well done, Cherie. That's so kind. I'll send you out something. I've got a few stones and I've also got some bracelets from Jess. Who else was there, Ellie?
Then there was Andrea Hayden. She said, where is it? Hold on. She said, random act of kindness. I think myself and my husband took on our 2 disabled grandsons 8 years old ago, which we fostered them for 8 years. We now have special guardianship. So they're now ours and no one can take them away. We love them so much.
That's beautiful. Well done. Yes, beautiful. Well done. Oh, that's so cute. So Andrea Hayden, send me. So Andrea and Cherie Masso, send me your postal addresses so I can send them out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing them tomorrow. Well, I've got a whole stack. So there's probably going to be another $100 there to send out. So Deborah Ann Usher, she says, I love how Spirit lets us know they are around. And an ex passed recently. His name, Mark Anthony Gray, born in Wellington, New South Wales. He loved musicals. I walked into my daughter's room, who was watching a TV show, not paying attention to the show. I heard Matt Anthony Gray, which got my attention. In the show, I watched people walk into the building with the Wellington with Wellington written along the top. She says, I'm like, okay, what's the message here? So I kept watching. People were sitting down with people on stage. I'm like, I bet it's a musical, and it was. That's so beautiful. See how Spirit works? I love that. That's sick. I love it. It's awesome. That's the kind of weird, fascinating stuff that I get from people all the time when I do my reading. So it'll start like a private reading will start off with all this dump of information at the start, and then we keep going and going and going till the end, and then things will link up, at the end. It's really crazy sometimes. And I'm going, wow, how did that work? Like, so Grace Jackson, I get it, lovey. So you just spammed the page, but I appreciate you following through with an apology, which was really nice. She says, I'm truly sorry for all the messages. I'm not a rude person, just desperately trying to figure out what happened to him. I cannot say that at all, what you've just written, the rest of it on live, okay? Because it's not, it's too sensitive for community, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of community laws that I can't say things to, especially on live shows. Yes, he did get justice. That's what I feel, okay? And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie, while I find this prayer.
Tori Johnson said, validation, the 19th of October is extremely significant. Everything in my world changed with a phone call to my partner that day. And yes, I get pain in my right kidney. I always try to fob off as back pain, but had issues with it in the past. Bed rest is not pregnancy related, although on my mind a lot, as I can't have any more and wish for a miracle baby. And low blood pressure a problem for me at the moment, not high. I'm a little shaky at the mention of October 9. Any messages from her would help.
Yeah, I feel like what's the low blood? Did she say she had? Is it and low blood pressure a problem for me at the moment? Not high. So you need to have like Celtic CELTIC and a combination of Himalayan salt. So both those salts, mix them together, and then have that at night so you can get your salts up so that you can get that blood pressure come back to normal. Okay, that's going to help you, Tori, and I'll leave that there. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let me do the prayer and then we're going to go. But I'm getting that pain again in the back of my right rib cage where I said before there. So please go get it checked, lovey, okay? So who was that one for? Tori. Go get it checked. It's not back pain, it's actually kidney or organ pain. So prayers for you. Okay, so these are the prayers that Wendy Harvey writes for me. Okay, so I'm just going to read this one out. So it's called Prayers for You. Some are feeling darkness while others feel bright. Let us lift up those suffering, bring them into light. We will pray for you no matter who you are. Words have vibrations. You have come this far. Hang on in there. This prayer is for you. Many here are praying. That's what we do. We feel your pain as you sit and you cry. A new day tomorrow, on that you can rely. We all have these days, you are not alone. Talk to a friend, pick up that phone. Know that someone is out there who really does care. We all send you love as you sit there and stare. Tomorrow heralds a brand new day. With it comes hope and blessings as we simply pray. Love and light to everybody, and good night. And thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night at 9 a.m. on a live 90.5 FM. So we're on radio tomorrow night. It's a lot faster and it's a lot more speed in it tomorrow night. So join us tomorrow night. Same page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we'll see you later. Bye.